do the same thing all the way down the middle. Down, down, down. It keeps going. All right, so this is how I did it. Hey guys, so I am putting my planters together and I want to show y'all how I'm doing my watering system the cheap way. Okay? I'm in a bind, Nate. Please be safer. Don't exactly do it like this, but you're going to drill some holes in a hard plastic bottle, a couple of them, one for each planter. So this is what I have, the dollar Tree Planters. I have water bottles, Gatorade, Prime, that's what's in there. And I have all of them like this. I cut holes in the Prime bottles, as you can see, so that the water will go into the soil. And underneath, I only did holes big enough for the mouth of the bottle, and I measured each one as I went, so each planter has its own bottle, specifically for it. And then of course I did the drainage holes with a screwdriver and a hammer, one hit a quitter. Okay, so this is not the aesthetic. I'm just doing this to show y'all how it's going to look and how it's going to work. This is the idea. The bottom one has a, I don't know if you could see that, but that's the bottom of a bottle. So the bottom one has the bottom of a bottle. Do not look at that. I should have left this one without a hole, but I'm going with it anyway, instead of going in the store for another $1.25. So leave one with no hole and just put the water bottle right side up, the regular way, and then just cut off the top, put holes in it so that the drainage stops there. And this is how it's gonna look. So I'm pouring water in here. It's going out. It's going all the way down. It is watering every plant. Do you see that? It's gonna keep going. Like this is still dripping all the way to the bottom, and then that fills up. So the plants will all be watered. Need to see it again? Here it go. It's lightweight because I don't have the dirt in it, so it's really not that sturdy right now, but here we go. This is all I will do. I will fill it up, and as you can see, each one will be watered. Each plant has a hole, and if there was soil in it, it would stay, but obviously there's nothing. And make sure your last pot has good drainage so that it doesn't get waterlogged. So the drainage hole is already poked. Okay? Okay. So for the bottom, remember I said don't look at that. I changed out the bottle. I used the Gatorade bottle instead because it's a harder plastic, and I did the holes more towards the bottom because this is going to be going directly into the soil on the bottom layer. I put it back with the planter that had no hole on the bottom, so I did go spend that $125 again to fix it. I went to go get rocks from my local park because I did put 3 holes in each top, the orange top, but I felt like I wanted the water to move a little slowly, so I added rocks to amend this, and it has been producing green herbs and leaves, so it works. I took a little time to put my stuff in the planters. So I'm using this Dollar Tree Stackable Planters for transplants and seed starts, so that I can grow them before they go to their forever home. For my herbs, they're pretty much going to stay in the planters, but for like my tomatoes, my cucumbers, and my peppers, they get a little bigger, so this is just where I'm starting them, and then they're going to go to their forever home after this. Now, I did use these dried onions, and I planted these dried, which this is my first time honestly doing all of this, so bear with me. I'm still a rookie, but this system works very, very well. That's why I'm sharing it. I had zero issues filling the planters with soil. They didn't get in the middle. I used the cup, as you can see. I didn't have any issues with the soil coming through the holes or anything like that when I did it. So you should also not have an issue with that. And voila, I have had really good growth in just a couple weeks. This is my celebrity tomato growing so strong. I have my onions down here. The brown is getting less and less. I'm seeing more green. Everything is doing so well. I have my peppers back there, my herbs, and cucumbers are on top, little cilantro there. The cucumbers are doing pretty good. They need a whole lot of water, so I put those on top just to splash them a little extra in case. I got rainwater back there that I collected one fateful night. A few minutes of rain gave me a lot of rainwater for weeks. So this is how I've been watering my plants. I just pour it down there and it just goes straight through. And then this one, I do the same thing. All the way down the middle. Down, down, down. It keeps going. You can hear it. You can see it as well. Dripping to the other plants. So that's kind of how it works. I did change my tomatoes. They were getting a little big and that was not a sufficient home for them. So I put them in a bigger pot. But like I said, they grew so fast, super fast. And I did change those. Everything else though is still in the planters. I got these self-watering planters from Target, and then the labels I got from the yellow dollar store. And then these planter clips, I got a 20-pack from the green Dollar Tree. They were very cheap, and I just used some bamboo sticks that I had. This is just temporary to combat the wind. I'm sticking beside it. I've been running this system right now for a couple weeks, and I've had tremendous growth, so there's no reason for me to switch anything up. Even with the 3 holes at the bottom, plus the rocks, it's working perfectly, and I would not change anything about it. You can maybe do less holes, maybe 1 hole, maybe a little smaller holes, but you can kind of see. I would urge you to listen and look the first couple of times you use the system, and just see how the water is flowing through and if it's to your liking. I think I have about 5 tiers, so I at least put 5. I do 5 rounds of water. And if you want to, you can do the top planter with a bigger water bottle if you want. Like for instance, maybe like a liter bottle, and you can have it go as high as you want since it is on the top. So that way you don't have to do it as much as I have to. So once you feel that is, but I don't think that's even necessary, but it's an option. So fewer holes is an option. A bigger bottle on top is an option. As far as where to put the holes, just put them where you want the water to make contact with the soil and the roots. The whole idea is for the roots to be well hydrated. That's it. That's it. And for the water to get down there. So that's all I have. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.